unfortunately.
You have to whisper.
Unfortunately, I ended up breaking one of these wine glasses when I was rinsing it out earlier tonight. I was literally washing and scolding Julia, saying how delicate these wine chalices were, asking her how many of them she had broke, and then I went, and it broke. And so that's why our wine glasses do not match.
Yeah, because she broke the other one.
Yeah.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna answer, there was like 65 questions, there was a lot of questions. We're gonna answer a nice chunk of them, and then I'm going to do a part 2 on my Patreon. That part is gonna be a little bit more unedited. It's gonna be non-ASMR, so we can kind of just like laugh more and have fun with it.
Sorry if I'm not the best at whispering.
You'll be good. People will like it. Okay. So the most asked question, or the most thumbs up question, was, what was your first impression of the Cologne Meister, aka my boyfriend, aka Tony?
I was so young when I met Tony. They've been dating for like half my life, but I remember thinking that like you balanced each other really well, because you're more outgoing, he's more laid back, and like I got a good impression of Tone. Like, he's a good kid, he's a good guy.
She literally, also you were at college, like you weren't around.
Yeah, I didn't really get to know him until I was a little bit older when we like started hanging out more together as like you and Tony and like me. And like I think one of your birthdays we got really close, and I was like, oh, like Tone, like now we text and like we're buddies, and like it's been that way for a while now.
Yeah, I started dating Tony when I was 15 and she was 18, 19, so she was away at college. So like she wasn't home, but alright, so cheers. I don't want to clink, it might be too loud, like okay.
Kylie and Jack got you this.
No. Oh, the wine. Yeah, I think the glasses. Yeah.
Really good red. I don't know what we're drinking.
I don't know what it is. Tastes like wine. Okay, do you watch my videos?
I do not, you guys, which is why
Bitch.
I'm probably really bad at whispering. I don't know.
What an unsupportive bitch sister.
I support you, I'm on here. I think it's awesome, but like, I don't know. I don't watch them. Sorry. I believe in her enough. I don't need to watch them. I know they're
She doesn't like ASMR, so like if you don't like ASMR, it's a little different. But you probably never watched my videos on my beauty channel, but I was doing it like less.
I've seen some videos here and there on beauty and ASMR, but I don't regularly watch them. I've seen like 2 or 3 videos. And you're good, very good.
Our favorite things to do together. Getting drunk.
Drink wine. And then
Go to dinner.
we like
Talk shit.
vent about our families.
Have like weird inside jokes.
I feel like we do well shopping together too.
Yeah.
We haven't been shopping.
We don't do anything together besides like hang out and get drunk and go to dinner. Because you live in New York, so it's not like we're like hanging out, like watching TV.
Every holiday, whatever.
Yeah. Please tell a funny story that has to do with both of you guys. We could tell the funny story that happened tonight, this evening. You could tell about Bruce Longtrottom.
No, we are not talking about.
Yes, what are you saying?
We had this like adorable nerdy greeter at the restaurant, and at one point throughout the evening, like where we were sitting at a high top, so he came over and started to close the windows next to us and put the heater on. And as he came over, I guess he really did have this like bomb ass cologne. Like he smelled good. Like I smelled it. It smelled like really good. And Julia's looking at me and we're like, and she goes, something smells really good over here. I was like, I think it's your man's. And it was like the guy behind her. And he did smell really good. I think Julia was like, oh my god, like what are you wearing? It smells so good. And it turns out that our lovely waiter friend made his own cologne. He DIY'd it. He apparently was like a connoisseur of like oils. Remember, he was like, We shoot his shot. And we won't say his name. We'll keep him anonymous. He honestly was.
He was nice.
A nice man. And you know what? He had big balls for trying.
Gina actually texted him.
I felt she had.
He put the number in front of me. I was like, oh, I feel bad. And so she texted him and was like, hey, it's Julia. Sorry, I have a boyfriend, but like, your cologne was great. Anyway.
I haven't heard it. No.
What's the longest period of time you guys went without talking to each other from being mad? And what was your biggest fight?
I remember our biggest fight. I don't remember what it was about though.
No, but our biggest fight when we were younger, we had a huge fight and Gina like wrestled me to the ground or something.
I body slammed her.
And also she scrubbed my face with a toilet brush. I'll never fucking forgive her for that.
I don't remember scrubbing your face with a toilet brush.
Well, you did, you fucking bitch. She scrubbed my face with a toilet brush, and my mom, I was like a big, like, germaphobe at that moment. Like, I actually had red raw hands from washing them all the time when I was like 12, and I freaked out. My mom was like, it's fine, I bleach it. And then I kicked a hole in her bedroom door. The longest we've ever gone without talking from being in a fight was like a few weeks ago. Gina wouldn't let me stay at her apartment while she was in Mexico, and I blocked her. I blocked her phone number, and I just told her to go fuck herself. And then I needed to ask her a question like a couple days later, so I unblocked her.
Not a couple days. It was maybe 7 hours later.
Yeah.
Literally, she blocked me for 7 hours. And then I was like, And then she came.
Okay, was there ever a time you worried about Julia and the choices she was making?
Of course, any big sister feels that way. But, I mean, look at her. She's successful. She's done a good job with her life. So, I don't worry that much anymore.
Cute. Who was more spoiled growing up?
Julia.
Who?
Julia got anything she wanted. Julia got a trampoline. She got a cell phone earlier than I did. She had like a whole makeup room in the house.
I got a car. You didn't.
I never had a car. Julia.
I had 2 cars. Sucks to suck.
What else?
Who is more responsible?
Me.
Gina. Who is funnier? Me. Who is smarter?
I don't think that's like that's not a fair question.
We're smart in different ways, but also in a lot of the same ways. We're both very smart.
Yeah, but we both suck at math and hate math.
Yeah, we hate math. We like to write and speak.
I don't like math.
What's one embarrassing thing you know about her? Yeah, I don't know. What do you?
We know a lot of embarrassing things about each other. Obviously, we're sisters.
Right. Do we have the same taste in music?
No, I love Taylor Swift. She could give a shit.
Yeah, I don't care.
Dead for life.
That's fine.
She doesn't get it.
Do we have the same? My tongue is swollen. Do we have the same? Do we have the same taste in fashion?
No.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. I don't wear
little
ripped jeans
bit.
anymore.
What?
I don't wear ripped jeans.
Okay. Whatever.
We do not have the same. I think she looks great. She has good style, but we don't have the same taste anymore.
We have very similar. Jesus, you act like I'm like fucking gothic and you're like preppy. Like,
No, but I think we do. Would you ever buy like a shirt like this?
I don't know that would flatter me personally. What is one quality the other has that you don't and you admire? Not that I don't have this, but but a quality that I admire about Gina is she is a very good career woman and businesswoman, and she is very, very good at her job and doesn't know how good at her job she really is. And she's an amazing publicist and just got a promotion, and she is very good at what she does and kills it, like very, Samantha Jones vibes. Do not fucking spill that on my.
It didn't spill. Don't worry.
Can you whisper?
It didn't.
She's.
It didn't spill.
You're like helped him with things and I live closer to him and see him more. And then she might be closer with my mom in like little ways because she's a little older.
Mother her, like,
right.
And I mother you.
Right.
Still, but like, yes.
Right. Have you ever liked a guy at the same time?
Yes.
Tommy Shelby.
I love you so much, Tommy.
Favorite and least favorite personality traits in each other. My traits that I do, I'll say what I don't like first, I guess. We'll finish strong. What I don't like is Gina can be sometimes act like she's like better than me or like be a big bitch.
I'm supposed to making to say sometimes you're like being a bitch. Okay, Jermaine.
Yeah, literally.
I'm not a bitch, but I am very strict and harsh with her.
She's a bitch.
Because I'm like your mean stepmom that's gonna whip you into shape.
Right, so sometimes she can be annoying, like mean, and I'm like, you're a nasty bitch. And, what trait?
Give her tough love.
The trait I do like about her is, like, okay, for example, whenever I get engaged, like, I am 1,000% confident that, like, my bachelorette party, like, is gonna, because she's planning it, is gonna be, like, the shit. Like, she knows exactly what I want. Like, she knows exactly what gifts to get me for, like, birthdays, Christmas. She knows how to plan an event that's, like, and, like, low-key, me and her will, like, be like, okay, that's cute. Like, we might see a picture, we're like, that's cute, but, like, we know that, like, you'll do it 10 times better.
Yes.
And she knows exactly, like, what I want, and she knows how to get shit done and do, like, you know, with good quality. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really nice. I know. I can't wait for your bachelorette.
Are you gonna say mine, or am I just annoying?
I already said what I admired in you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said how determined and tenacious you were.
Oh.
I said what I admired in Juliet is she's extremely determined and tenacious, and she is also very career driven. And what I don't like is sometimes you're stubborn and you need to take a step back from being stubborn and being mad and look at yourself and see if you are in the wrong or open your mind to others' opinion. She's determined, but sometimes it turns into being stupid, headstrong, and stubborn. You need to like take a chill pill.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, let's do more. What is the best possible piece of advice as an older sister have you given it, Julia? Julia, what do you think is the best advice or example your sister has set for you? Not necessarily advice, because I haven't been single for 100 years, but the best, like, example that I think she could set is the way that she, like, her dating life was. She now has a boyfriend, but, like, before that, she was very, like, Sex in the City vibes. She lives in Manhattan, and she would date, like, everyone, not in that way, but, like, she wasn't scared to go on dates with multiple guys, figure out who she liked, go on a date on a Tuesday, even if she was tired, give the guy a chance to just, like, but not everyone all the girls that I'm friends with don't really date. They'll match with one guy on Tinder, like, once every 8 months, or not Tinder, Hinge or Bumble. Whereas, like, I know that you, like, really tried.
I think you have to like figure out what you want. Like if like a date should be about like you evaluating whether or not you like that person, not will this person like me, and like you don't like want to settle like you're meeting different guys, you're finding out what you like, you're finding out what you don't like, you're seeing what you value in like a potential partner. And yeah, I mean like dating is dating. Like in New York City was like fun but also really tough, and then you just kind of meet someone where like there's just no games, no nothing. Like you both are just in love and it goes and it's happy and it works, and like there's no games or no bullshit, and then you're done dating.
Yes. So that is, I think, the best example that she said.
Is that like deliberate?
Sort of. Okay, New York versus Philly. visiting